What's going on, guys? We are back again today with another Aura's OU Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against Bailey, who is actually Sophie Girl on Twitter. She came to my stream not too long ago and was like, why not battle? So I had a battle with her. It is quite a long battle, so I did go ahead and speed it up quite a bit so that it, it did fit under the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes seems to be the sweet spot for YouTube videos. Any videos generally any longer than that, people will either not watch or only watch a little bit of it or skip to the ending and see what happens. So I find this a sweet spot. I hope you guys stick around for the whole thing. Let's go ahead and get this started. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy this kick-ass battle that I have with Sophie. So she's going to go ahead and lead off with Tigger, which is her Landorus T. Of course, everybody's going to have a Landorus T. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Rotom Wash, predicting that thing. And she's going to switch out into Windy, which is her Altaria. I am going to go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp, just in case she wants to stay in. I can burn her Landorus. She switches out. Something else gets burned. She ends up going out into PK Sparks, predicting the Volt Switch here. Great prediction. I am going to be switching out and going on out into my Heatran. This is a specially defensive Heatran, and although she went for Volt Switch and can start to rack up damage, I do have Protect on this Heatran, so I can protect if need be. But I'm going to go get my rocks up. It seems like she has a tendency to switch a lot, so I can go ahead and get those up and get this out of the way. She has Natural Cure on her Altaria, but if I can just continually rack up damage, that is a turn that she's going to have to go for Roost if she has it later on, and something that I can do. I'm going to go ahead and go for Protect just to see if she is running Earthquake. She is running it. She's going to take some toxic damage, and then she's going to switch out here, go on out into J, which is her Latios, and I'm going to be switching on out into my Rotom here. And she actually made a nice prediction because I kind of have to switch out. I'm going to have to double switch because my Rotom cannot take a Draco Meteor. I knew she was going to defog, but I can't stay in on that. I need my Rotom. But I'm going to go out to my Zoom Roll. I go for Knockoff. She ends up switching out into the Magnezone to absorb that. Goes for another Volt Switch here. Again, she's just racking damage up on my Heatran. That is, it's kind of unfortunate because I want to try and kill the thing as soon as possible so I don't have to keep taking damage on my Heatran. But, it's kind of unfortunate that things are happening this way right now. I am able to get the Toxic off on the Landorus. Obviously, I would rather burn it than poison it, but it's still damage, and, it'll rack up pretty quick. She's going to go out into Step, which is her Suicune. No, it is not a Crocoon, at least from what okay, apparently I was wrong. Apparently it is a Crocoon. But I do get the Toxic off, which is great. And now we're just kind of chilling and hanging out. Man, I hate these things so much. I'm going to go out into Bang, which is my Azelf over here. She's going to go ahead and go for another Calm Mind. I guess that's okay. Not really, but I think what do I do here? I either go for Rocks or... No, apparently Explosion is more important to me for that damage. Try and kill this thing as quickly as possible, and I actually do a shit ton of damage to that thing. Goes for a Scald. She's actually going to take quite a bit of toxic damage on this turn. It's about the third one. And now I can go out into my Lopunny, hit it with a Fake Out, and pretty much kill it, except she switched down out into her Landorus, which is what I was fearing. I didn't want her to do that, but there isn't too much that I can do about it, So I'm going to Mega Evolve, go for the Fake Out. That is going to be an extra turn of poison damage on that Landorus, which is always great. She actually ends up switching on out here into Problem. Definitely a Talonflame. I do go for a high jump kick, just trying to get some damage off. I'm going to end up switching out here into my Rotom, however, because I don't want to be taking that. She actually goes for Tailwind, so support Talonflame. Definitely a great mod if you've thought about using support Talonflame or have used it yourself before. I would continue using it. It's a very good mon. I am able to kill the Crocoon quite early before it can really do anything to my team, which is great. I'm going to go out into my Zoom Roll now. It's the only thing that I really want to go out into. She's going to go out to PK Sparks. I know that I can live a Thunderbolt, although it's probably not the greatest idea that I do it. I just want to get rid of this Magnezone because it's starting to get on my nerves. It goes on out into J. I am going to end up switching out here because I don't want to take a Psyshock. Going on out into my Heatran. She does go for the Psyshock, which, was obviously a prediction on my part, because I'm just that sly. But she's going to go ahead and go for Surf. Does not kill me, which is super bueno. I'm going to go ahead and go for another layer of Rocks. That way she's pretty much forced to go for a defog. I'm going to go for Protect just to see what she wants to do and so that I can get some health back. She actually went for another Surf, so I'm going to switch on out into my own Latios, who can then eat up the Surf and then proceed to kill her Latios. She is Life Orbed, so I'm not actually going to take the risk of her not running the 30 speed IVs that I am running, and she did go for a Draco Meteor, I think. So switching out to Zoom Roll is fine. She got the rocks on both sides of the field away, so not only rocks on my side, but rocks on her side as well, which is great, because I'd rather have no rocks on the field at all than have rocks on my side, like you know what I mean, like my side of the, like if I come in and there's rocks and my Pulse Stick damage, that's what I mean. Anyway, Talonflame, I switch out into my Rotom, the bird counter. Rotom is literally the greatest counter to Talonflame, unless for whatever reason they're running the Solar Beam Talonflame that I've only seen somebody run one time, and my friend ran it because he knew I was using Mega Swampert and decided that it would be funny to use Solar Beam Talonflame to kill me with it. But I go for Hydro Pump, do a shit ton of damage to that Landorus. It's going to get some leftovers, and then some toxic damage. Going to go for Knockoff, get rid of my leftover, which is fine. I'm going to go for another Hydro Pump. I actually hit the damn thing, which is super great, and the Landorus is now dead. Just going on out into Windy, which is this big fat Altaria over here. And this thing is big, bad, and beefy. Already setting up Dragon Dances, giving no fucks whatsoever. I do hit the Will-O-Wisp, which is also great. I hit 2 Hydro Pumps and a Will-O-Wisp all in a row, which is surprising because normally that doesn't happen. Going for another Dragon Dance, and I'm just trying to get residual damage off on this thing. She's going to go for a Roost. I think I Volt Switch here? No, go for another Hydro Pump, apparently. I'm just trying to get damage off. This is definitely not the smartest idea on my part, to just be chilling here while this thing, you know, gets nice and beefy and just heals all of its health back. But I predict it. Go for the Pain Split. I just want to try and get as much health back on my Rotom as possible before actually Volt Switching out. The thing is faster than me, so my Rotom is going to take the hit before, you know, I Volt Switch or something like that. But I'm slowly starting to rack up damage, and she's just kind of chilling like a villain over there. I do finally hit with the Volt Switch. It doesn't do anything, and now I'm going to go out into my Mega Lopunny over here. And she's going to take burn damage. I'm going to go for Fake Out. Does a crap ton. Going to take some more burn damage. And then I let her just kill me. So the reason why I let her kill me, I can go for Return, and if she goes for Roost, she's going to take return damage. Or she can go ahead and kill me and lose her Altaria right there. If I switch out, then I'm going to be back to square one like I was with Rotom. So it's kind of some mind games. I kind of had her checkmated in that spot. I'm fairly certain that Return would have killed after Roost anyway. So her best option was just taking Lopunny out. I think all she has left is Talonflame. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to go for another Hydro Pump here just to kill this thing. And maybe, yes, no, I think she's got a couple more. Oh, no, it's over. So, make sure to like the video if you liked it. I know these speedy videos are pretty fast and go by kind of fast, but I try and explain as much as I can. And on the really, like, am I not like high-level plays of the day, but the higher level plays, I try to, you know, take some time and talk about those in between, like when turns like that aren't happening. Oh, they went for Protect. Oh, I went for Protect. Like, I try to fill in the spaces, you know, with the turns that don't happen or don't do anything. I try and fill in with, you know, things that are important, you know, with the higher level plays that are made in battles like that. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. I don't know. Do you guys like these sped up battles? If you want me to speed them up, every battle like this, then I can do that, no problem. That actually, well, it's a little bit more work for me because I have to record the battle, then render it, then record audio over it, like my voice, my beautiful voice, especially when I can't speak. And then I have to put it all together and then render it again and upload it. So it is a little bit more work, but if you guys would rather me do this, then I don't have a problem with that because my computer renders videos pretty damn fast. And then when I render it the first time, I actually, I don't render it like in super high res quality, so it doesn't take long. I just render it so that I can read it and see it, and then I do all that jazz. But hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you guys back again tomorrow. Peace out, guys.